I'm going to explain why you shouldn't do all the face exercises that you see on social media. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems that face yoga and face exercises are having a moment. Maybe it's just my algorithms, I don't know. But I've seen a lot of face exercises pop up on social media, and many of them are very suspicious. Many of them are actually going to do more damage than good. By damage, I mean that they might give you TMJ pain or headaches or just cause more wrinkles and lines, which is probably not what you're after. There are variations of this one face exercise that I see all too much, and it's the one with the damn spoon. You've probably seen the one. You put the spoon in your mouth and then you supposedly activate your cheekbone muscles, lifting your cheeks up. It's a nice idea and it's a good exercise to do without the damn spoon. When you hold a spoon in your mouth, you're activating the orbicularis oris muscle, the ring muscle around the mouth. It will give you wrinkles, it will give you a tight mouth, thinner lips, and you will end up looking like Homer Simpson. You probably don't want that. But I so often see that you stick something in your mouth that doesn't belong there. I mean, a spoon does belong in your mouth, but not like that. Often it's like this. Or then you put a pen in your mouth and that is supposed to simulate a smile while you're actually just making your lips thinner. And this is also the problem with many of the face exercise devices that I see. You're supposed to hold them in your mouth, and when you hold something in your mouth, you have to create tension here, and that is going to make your lips thinner, create lines here, get a lot of tension here. It's just not a good idea. In my face yoga videos, you've seen this exercise where we activate the zygomaticus major muscle, lifting the cheeks up and the corners of the mouth up, but we don't want any tension here. Instead, we do this exercise where we actually curl the lip up to avoid any lines and to avoid that Homer Simpson-like overactive ring muscle of the mouth. Another face exercise that I'm so tired of seeing is anything where you lift the nostrils up. If you lift up straight here, you're activating the LLSAN muscles that lift up, yes, your upper lip, that can be good, but also your nostrils, and they create these strong nasolabial lines and make all the wrinkles here around the eyes. So activating these muscles that you often see done is not a good idea. Know that in my exercises, I actually relax those muscles and I activate just the zygomaticus major muscle, the lift the cheekbones, but I don't exercise these muscles here. They are often overactive anyway. The most confusing face exercises are the ones where you activate the frontalis muscle, the forehead muscle. Some people hold their hand so that they are not making wrinkles the minute they exercise, but they are anyway teaching the frontalis muscle to activate, and yes, that will create wrinkles in between your exercise sessions. I think the idea behind that is supercompensation, so that you'd activate the muscle and then it would grow bigger and somehow fill in the wrinkles. But you do realize that your forehead muscle is not going to grow to fill in the wrinkles, right? Otherwise, the people who use their forehead the most would have the smoothest foreheads, and it doesn't work like that. So in my face yoga, we actually learn to keep the frontalis muscle completely relaxed, and to keep the eyes nice and open, we activate the orbicularis oculi muscles. And yes, it's a lot more difficult than just lifting the eyebrows up with the frontalis muscle. It takes weeks, sometimes months, to learn to keep the orbicularis oculi muscle active so that your eyebrows lift up from underneath and you don't need to lift them up with the forehead muscle. When you learn to relax the frontalis muscle, you'll have a nice, smooth, wrinkle-free forehead that is also tension-free. So if you have a tendency to get tension headaches, it's a really good idea to learn this, even though it's not that easy. So you're not activating the frontalis muscle at all, it's completely relaxed, and you're just activating the orbicularis oculi muscles. I also hate it when I see people do face exercises that for that minute when they are exercising, they hold their hand so that there won't be any wrinkles when they are exercising. But then I hope they do realize that they are still teaching the muscle to activate. And that muscle will then activate more often when you're not exercising. And then you're not holding your hands there, stopping those wrinkles. So they will form when you're not exercising. So in my face yoga, the point is to learn to relax the overactive muscles and use other muscles that might be a bit lazy, might be forgotten, might be a bit more difficult to activate, but that will make a big difference in the long run. One of my pet peeves is any face yoga exercises where you lengthen the philtrum. You see face yoga teachers that have hundreds of thousands of followers doing face exercises where they hide their upper teeth with their upper lip, lengthening the philtrum. The philtrum will lengthen anyway as you age. You will start to show more of your lower teeth when you speak. People will think that you're angry even when you're not. So there is no point in lengthening that philtrum. Many of these exercises are for the zygomaticus major muscle to lift the cheekbones up. And yes, I relax these LLSAN muscles in my exercises when I want to concentrate on activating the cheekbone muscle. But I definitely never lengthen this philtrum on purpose because it gets longer anyway. Instead, in my face yoga, we do the opposite. So we do these duck face exercises to try and keep the philtrum shorter. You should try to get rid of any habits where you lengthen the philtrum. It could be biting your upper lip, maybe biting your nails or nail beds, bad habit anyway, or anything like holding anything in your mouth which will lengthen the philtrum. You definitely don't want to lengthen the philtrum, and anything that you do with your mouth that you're not planned and supposed to do with your mouth will interfere with your nose breathing and even make you a mouth breather, which of course is very bad for our health. You see some face yoga teachers making people do exercises where they push their chin forward, and that's a really bad habit. A lot of people push their chin forward all the time, and that ruins their lower teeth, and that might also cause TMJ pain. So that's another bad habit that you shouldn't do when you exercise, because it will teach you to overactivate these muscles, pushing the chin forward, causing the corners of the mouth to turn down, ruining your lower teeth, maybe even causing TMJ pain. So please don't keep pushing your chin forward, even if the face teacher tells you to do so. These were some of the very bad face exercises that I've seen on social media lately. Did I diss one of your favorites? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you find other ones that you are maybe not so sure about, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now is a great time to do that. In this channel, all the exercises are safe to do, don't cause any extra tension, don't cause wrinkles. I've been doing this for 8 years. I've served hundreds of clients personally, face to face, so that I know what works and what doesn't work. I'll see you in the next video.